today, Bridgett from Goddess. Why did that just go blank on me? Bridgett, announce yourself.
I'm Bridgett from Goddess Power Unchained, and I'm here with Brenda this morning to do cards and channeled messages with you guys. Sorry we were running a little late.
We had to have a little chat to begin with, and yeah, just the energy is super strong.
But we are glad you guys made it and waited for us.
Yes, so welcome. Bridgett, we can start with a general message while we get a couple of viewers, and I think I'm gonna light my Palo Santo just to clear my space a little bit more. I already did it, but clearly the energy is strong this morning.
All right. Oh, I got my sage goings. All right.
What are you spraying there, Bridgett?
So this is my Amanda Ellis spray.
Pure
white light. This is one of the first sprays that I got. I have a few of hers, like more than a few. Okay.
I have her deck. I love her.
Yes, I accessed that online. If you go to her website, she has that one and her Christ consciousness and her Metatron. So, all right, let's see.
That out.
Yep. I go there daily and pick me a Metatron message because Metatron was really strong. So he's a guiding. Okay, this is the one to come out. All right, Metatron, Archangel Metatron. Many people do not know about him until they awaken, because it sounds like Megatron from the movie. But if you think about Metatron and the sacred, okay, we're going to go into teaching. Okay, sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is one of the frequencies of life. It's like a building block, right? So you see all of these shapes and everything that we do, from the flower of life, the Merkaba. I'll show you my selenite plate. Literally has Metatron's cube. This is extremely important. But within the Metatron cube, there are other shapes that are used, right? So shapes, frequencies, color, it's all the building blocks of life. And Metatron is the keeper of all that. So Metatron is also a keeper of wisdom. He watches over the Akashic. He gives people access. He is one of my main guides, giving me access to Christ consciousness. And whenever you first awaken on the path, there's two archangels that usually come in to work with you. One is Archangel Michael. He is the strong, fierce warrior guide, the blue that a lot of people see. He is there for protection. He is one of the easiest energies to connect with. And then you have Archangel Metatron. So Metatron kind of stands in the back. He doesn't push himself forward or make himself known, but he's there. He guides the path of ascension. So he is with all of us as we are going through this path. So.
Absolutely. When I go into the Akash, those are the two archangels I call upon.
All right, so the first card I pull is Deep Sea Diving, Way of the Mystic, Learn Through Experiencing Depths.
What deck are you using, Bridgett?
This is my beautiful Healing Waters. I love me some Healing Waters.
Look, I have mine today too. Yes. I've been really called to that feminine energy. I actually did a message for the Divine Feminine last night and used those cards.
Yes. So it feels like as the collective is bringing up a lot of these deep, dark, seated things that are on display for everybody in the media. And not only is that coming up as a collective, but it's also individual, right? So as we're moving through these retrogrades that just happened, and as time is moving faster, we are digging up a lot of the depths within our souls that we have carried for millennia that is time to come out. And so it might come up in ways that you don't expect. You might have days where your energy is just really low and you need to sleep. You might have days where like you're on fire and you just want to go, go, go. Or everybody who crossed your path is just irritating you. Those are all messages to you, and tune in, see what your body wants to do with that, because that's how we're going to move through these darker depths that we're experiencing, right? And so as you learn to move through them, move through the chaos, transmute the energy, you'll rise each and every time, finding the wisdom in it and moving forward with that.
Absolutely. And I hear, we're going into the darker months of the year where we definitely have more of the darkness than the light. I hear things are definitely going to lighten up about March when things move a lot easier forward. And I'm going to get a card from the Cosmic Journey, which I just had to go get. Okay. First card, bloom where you are planted. Sometimes we think we have to learn something else, do something else, or be something else. But truly, you just have to be you and shine the light and take the next step forward and know that I can't help but notice all the roots beneath and know that you have a lot of ancestors and lineage backing you, as well as the cosmos, as this is the Cosmic Journey one. The next one is synchronicities are a love letter from the universe against time and space, or across time and space. So are you seeing the synchronicities? Know that those are happening to show you that you are on the right path. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. And I was talking to Nicole early this morning about some legacy stuff. So that's definitely come up. And I know Bridget's going to write a book. So, Bridget, no, your book is going to be part of your legacy.
I'm
And then here's a nice, interesting one, your 11-year-old self. So, tap into that you. Most of the time at that age, we're still pretty fearless and open to try new things. And like something about the volcano is really like popping up right now, like really strongly about that. Like, what would be, what is trying to burst fiery into your life, and what did at that time? What were you doing at that age? Um, oh, giving yourself your Chiron wound, because we get Chiron from our parents 0 to 7, and then we give it to ourselves unknowingly. And I feel like go back to your 11-year-old self and reclaim the part of you that I feel like there would be fear with the volcano and the fire. And even though that card is laughing, I feel like it wouldn't necessarily be that way. I don't know. How were you at 11, Bridget? Mine wasn't.
was in school, grade school, right? And that's where we get a lot of our wounds.
It's like 6th grade.
Yeah,
So like
6th, 7th grade.
it's when you
When
really
you're,
give, I feel like when you give it to yourself.
yeah,
Uh,
well, you become really self-conscious at that period, right? And then you start going to school and really learning how to
well,
mingle
like
with others.
on a thing that's not very balanced, even though he's trying to put a smile on. And maybe that's about it. Putting a smile on when everything's burning down. And where do, where do we do that and start hiding those fragments of ourselves at that age? So you said with this message, like, here we go, Chiron. That's the time when you're giving it to yourself, and then find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. So know that you are going to find somebody out there that's going to maybe trigger that wound, but also help you heal it. I know I have some wounds from that age, and you know what? Bridget's helping me heal them right now.
Yeah.
So at that thing of where I gave myself that Chiron wound. So interesting how that just all dropped right back in. So go back to your 11-year-old self today and reclaim part of yourself. Some fragments that you gave away.
Hi, Erin. Hi, Crystal.
And anybody that would like a message, please drop a comment. And then coming soon, welcome to the next ascending age. So, Bridgett, are you ready?
Claim your kingdom.
Yes, Crystal, you can ask a question.
Live your purpose.
And we're just being patient today. I can't help but to grab the Metatron cards. They're calling me.
He dropped in immediately, right? As soon as we opened the space.
Yes, you did. And I picked them up out of my thing and put them on the desk. So I already knew we were going to. They are some of my favorite cards.
He's strong. He's definitely strong in the energy right now.
Okay. She'd like to know what is going to happen between her ex Nixon and her Carrie Ann. So, we are going to defer to you. We heard. We're letting you get the first card.
Who's Carrie Ann? Are you Carrie Ann?
I think she's Carrie Ann.
Okay.
She said I and then Carrie Ann. So I think
Okay.
she is Carrie Ann. Yes, because I wouldn't look at anybody else's relationship, by the way.
That's exactly what I felt, so I wanted to clarify. All right, let's see.
Hi, Patsy. How are you doing today?
I'm feeling like there are some ties there that need to be broken. And that you don't really want to hear this. Okay, makes sense now. All right, so I just pulled 10 of Cups from my deck. And the message at the bottom is what feels more important about completion. You might not want to hear what I'm fixing to say, but I feel like there's cords that need to be cut, that the relationship has reached like its final destination and it's completing.
I think this person is part of a past life contract that is completed.
And it feels like that you've healed it. Whatever the lesson was for you, that only you'll know it, but that you've healed it.
I get the inner child card, which is hear and know me, and the pink card, which is self-love and nurture. I feel like that person's was here to teach you about how to have self-love and to feel safe within a relationship, which I don't feel like you do with that person.
And it feels like there's going to be an opportunity elsewhere that's going to come in. So once you really sit with this, I would go into meditation, ask what needs to be shown to you. And it feels like that once you clear this out, once and for all, and from your energy, it'll open up space for the new to come in. Whether that's more opportunity for you to be who you are, stand in who you are, and just expand in that space.
Absolutely. That self-love.
Being loyal to yourself is what I'm feeling on this one. Being loyal to yourself. Not taking less than you deserve.
Absolutely. And then the card of letting go. Wanted to pop on the bottom with the gold card, which is cup of replenishment. So this is about you filling up your cup. The Mother Earth card is there, which is definitely about grounding and connecting with Gaia.
You're welcome. Sorry if that wasn't the message that you wanted. That's what came through, though. Hi, Patsy. We're good.
Hi, Nicole. Welcome. I was running a little late. I had some messages I had to share with Bridget.
Yeah.
And Carrie Ann, I hear sometimes space is cleared so something so much better can come to you.
And I just pulled vision. It feels like you're going to be shown what this is linked to. Like I said before, go into meditation and inquire about it. Sit with it.
And as far as what you want in a relationship, take time to write it down, be specific. I've showed everybody my manifesting book where Dave is 2 pages long of all the great qualities. So as you clear that, you open up that new experience in the future to come. It's funny, Bridget, I heard the message you're about clearing and I'm about the manifesting of it all, the next.
Yes. But for the longest time, I'm going to be honest, like on my journey, I had an aversion to the word manifesting in abundance. That's literally why it took me so long to even message you. And I feel like that was because it would come when it was supposed to.
Yeah.
For me, the journey was about healing because the ultimate goal is the peace you feel inside.
Okay, I have a new word for you.
Of course you do.
Wealth.
Wealth, yes.
Legacy, generational wealth. So some message about that. Know that you are open and entitled to it all. We are pulling oracle cards and giving channeled messages is what this is about. We just give whatever message wants to come through. Nicole, do you have time to moderate for us? I love when she picks because then she picks based on vibration. So that enhances our power of 3 energy.
I'm all about the power of 3.
Yes. So
Thank you, Nicole.
we appreciate you. Okay, so Nicole, who would you like to go next? Now we have Patsy and Echo and Grey Wolf. Patsy, you are next. Do you have a question? Would you like a general? What can we do for you today? General.
Patsy, do you have a connection to the Venusians?
It's funny you say that, Bridget, as I was feeling of looking at all the feminine decks I have sitting on my table today. As
I just heard.
wondering which one of those I should pick for Patsy.
I just felt the Venusians are here, and then I just picked up my heart chakra oil. General.
Okay, and I'm going to use this deck this time. And isn't it ironic? Is this the card you picked?
Yeah.
What's the odds that's on my deck at the bottom when I pick it up? We're not in tune at all.
I'm going to use the Oracle of Light and Shadow to see what wants to come through.
And we hear we're letting you go first.
Celia always likes to let me go first. Set a goal. Success. Set a reachable goal. Reach the goal, then set the next goal. Set and reach equals success. I'm hearing chakra clearing. Are you working on some chakra stuff?
Those are definitely Venus rolled, Patsy, with that Libra and Taurus energy.
I feel like they're working on your heart chakra. I feel like they're working with you on your heart chakra. And to set goals. Rising from the past. Your past is over. Let go. Rise. Your future is in the past. It's now and forward. Ooh. I feel like there's something really big from the past that's in your heart chakra that the Venusians are helping you to release.
It's interesting you say that, Bridget. As I get Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen.
Yeah.
So,
Feels like there's going to be some new expansion. So whenever you finally work through this and then release it,
yeah,
it feels
allowing
like you're
what
going to
is.
go into an expansion after going into a period probably of being like tired, like your body like really energetically needing to sleep and process. I'm really getting sleep and process for you.
I hear that energy definitely right there of being open to allow it to work through you. Bridget.
Patsy, are you working on opening some of your spiritual gifts? I'm feeling drawn to my spiritual gift deck.
I heard, yes, she's here. Of course she is.
All right, so Catomancy, unlock the mysteries of the past, present, and future by gazing into the mirror, attuning to the frequencies of the universe. Through this ancient art, you can receive profound insights and guidance from beyond the physical realm. I'm feeling like portals are important for you.
Well, with that mentioned, hey, Patsy, Bridget and I do activation and collective healings. And we are going to have one coming up on the
11th? November 11th.
11/11. We have all those other dates, so I'm like, which one am I supposed to be telling her? Apparently, Bridget wants to invite you to our 11/11 healing, where we are working on self-worth, and we are working on that personally and collectively. Bridget does amazing work where she actually gets to go back to the origin of the wound in your lineage. She has done some phenomenal sessions, and we are doing some great work together. Bridget is part of my mentorship, and that has really helped her step out. And Patsy, think about joining us because Bridget's work is getting amazingly stronger every day. She's going deeper and deeper into that the original wound. She's able to go really, really far deep back.
Yeah, like literally all the way back.
All the way back. In the beginning.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Yeah. So anybody looking to have some ancestral karma work done, that's in your lineage, like some things you don't understand, you can book a session with Bridget, and I am gonna No, that's not it. Bridget, did we ever figure out how to drop we did it, did we? I can't chat on my phone. Can you?
Mm-mm. No, it has mine is locked. Patsy,
Yeah.
I feel like there's some sun codes for you coming through, some solar codes. Make sure you're taking a few minutes a day just to get those and then let them integrate into your body. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Whatever this is that you're releasing from your heart chakra, it's going to be bringing in. It's going to be bringing in the expansion, and you're going to find success in it. And though you might not actively be working on your spiritual gifts, I feel like they're going to start popping up for you. Yep, just sit out there. Patsy, all I do is literally just sit on my porch. So like this morning, while I was drinking my coffee, I sat on my porch, took my shoes off, put my feet on the ground, and just sat there like gazing at the morning sun because I get the feeling that as the sun is rising, it's like very important. There's something about it hitting the retina of our eyes.
Yes, that is very important. And hey, Bridget, she wants to know about our spiritual gifts. Do you have any? I hear her intuition is really strong, even if she doesn't realize it.
I'm getting clairsentience. That's what I'm hearing is clairsentience that you're feeling. You feel things, which goes along with your intuition. Clair empathy. Feeling for me, that's about feeling into others' emotions.
And I'm going to say, if you're watching readings, normally I'm going to ask, do you have your own deck? Do you have a tarot deck? Do you have an oracle deck? Normally, if you're watching this, the things you're interested in are part of your path.
Then I got energy blockage release. They're really, really strong on you releasing what's in your heart, what's going on in the heart chakra.
It's shielding it.
Yep.
Got a block over it.
And your clairsentience will probably open up more. Even sitting a few minutes quietly in meditation, and it doesn't have to be quiet meditation. I'm not big on quiet meditation. I like music in the background. Usually shamanic drums is what I meditate to. And just opening up your energy center from your heart to feel what's around you.
And you know, Patsy, a lot of places, when we initially started this, Bridget, where can she go to get a free oracle card from Amanda Ellis?
You can actually go to amandaellis.com. I think it's like .uk or something online. If you Google Amanda Ellis UK on her website, up in the right hand corner, there's a drop down and it has the link to 2 decks. It has the Metatron deck that Brenda has, and I never bought because I haven't access to it online. And then there is also Yeshua's Christ lineage deck there too. I literally go there in the mornings for the longest time and draw cards from both of them. And they're always in line with exactly what's going on for me. So,
yes, she has beautiful energy.
Amanda Ellis UK, yes.
Yes. So, and that way, and because if you're drawn, maybe that way where you can pull a card for yourself every day, just to start giving yourself that guidance. And I'm guessing with that, it also has the book meanings with those, Bridgett.
Yes, but what I usually do is sometimes I'll feel drawn to read the message, and other times I just look at the card and intuitively know where it's fitting in my life. And what happens is, like, journaling is really, really important, right? So, a journal, not necessarily always to channel, but sometimes just to get how you're feeling out of your body. So, your hands are actually an extension of your heart. And so, using your hands to write allows this energy to flow and open. And it also gives you a record of what you're going through, and you're able to go back to it, and it will help you to understand more as time goes on.
Absolutely. And welcome, Dave. Thanks for joining us. So, hey, Nicole, who's next? And
Moon Rainer.
Kimon is from Jamaica.
Of course she is, because what I do.
Just
Okay.
so we could start there. Hey, Kimon, I saw your little sassiness about, and Celia said, yes, you know us. Thank you. And we appreciate you for knowing us that sometimes we work on tourist time. Bridgett likes tourist time, I think.
Bridgett, yes.
Bridgett
You
does
already.
not operate on tourist time. I operate on tourist time. Actually, I'll tell you what happened. Before we started, I had to talk to Bridgett, and we started on time, me and Bridgett. We just needed to have some stuff before we let everybody else in on our party.
Sorry, y'all. We're working on a lot behind the scenes, and we have to have that time to communicate with each other. And so when we get together, our guides are like, have this conversation.
Yes, like literally before we started, I was like, I really need to
You're
talk to
welcome,
Bridgett before
Patsy.
we start. So, so come on.
Patsy, if you're not already in our Divine Feminine group, go
I
in
will
there
not.
and go in there. And we talk a lot about this. Like, me and Brenda are trying to start these conversations. And if you ever have any questions, just put it up in the group, and we'll respond. Even when I'm at work, I'm still checking my group. So
Yes. As long as I'm not literally in the middle of a session, my phone is there. And that is our Facebook group I shared as well.
okay. So come on. As soon as I tapped in, I feel like the ancestors want to talk to you. And I'm not surprised that they're going to use me to do it, because that's the work I do. And I feel like if you're not already working on a priestess path, you're part of that. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I hear priestess of light. First card I pulled, touching earth, planting something new. I feel like just your presence alone in Jamaica is really healing. I'm getting the sensation that Jamaica is and I don't know a lot about it, so I'm only saying what's coming through to me, is that it's a really touristy area, and I feel like that's a lot around the edges near the water. But that pulled back from there, I'm feeling like there are a lot of locals and stuff, and there's a lot of deep healing that needs to take place there, and your energy is providing some of that. So I would put your hands on the earth and connect with her and see what she wants to tell you, and just send love and into the waters down there, because so many people go down there for vacation.
Yeah, me and Nicole were talking about going.
And know you are worthy. Know you are worthy. Feels like you might have some self-worth around this and questioning whether or not you're a part of all this, and just know that you are. Your ancestors literally walk hand in hand with you. I am seeing them on either side of you, taking your hand and leading you. It feels like, there's something coming in about your day job. I don't know what that is, but it feels like you're going places that you're needed. And stop looking for quick fixes. I don't know what you're working on that you may be looking for quick fixes, but it feels like the answer is literally grounding down into Mother Earth and your ancestors.
Definitely, because I get the wise woman of the grove, which is about connecting to Gaia, and then I get butterfly spirit, which is that transformation through that connection to Gaia. So definitely confirmation on Bridget's message of definitely get out there and connect, because I was called to use the sacred forest for you. So getting out, connecting, tapping in, because you can recall your past energies through connecting with Gaia, like through meditation and tapping into,
Yep.
like literally, I feel hands on the earth.
Yep. And Kimon, I'm getting nudged to tell you this. I don't usually like to put myself out there. That's why Brenda does all the speaking, because I am not big on that. But I'm feeling, so I do little 10-minute pay what you can sessions for mini ancestral readings, where I go into your Akash and I pull through what wants to come through. So if you ever feel called to want to know more, go into our Facebook group and private message me.
And I did drop our Facebook group in the messages already. I know Bridget has done some healing work for somebody else with a Jamaica connection as well.
And embracing healing perspectives is coming through for you. Like, there's not one fix for everybody. There's not one healing modality. There's not one practitioner, right? And a lot of it is done internally. So we go to practitioners maybe to see, to feel, to get a nudge into the right direction. But ultimately, it's up to us to do the inner work and pull that all the way through.
And I get the dragon card, which is power, which is definitely confirming that you have it all within you. Like, I feel like you're definitely looking for something outside of you, and sometimes it's within. Like, I downloaded Lemurian healing energy that I use. That's not something I learned from anybody else. It's something I downloaded.
And
Bridget,
I
have
got
you
the
downloaded any of your healings?
yes, all of it, all of it. My spirit guides, you literally walk me through it. But I also got the drop in this morning that I'm going to record a shamanic journey meditation that I'm going to make available. I don't know when I'll get to it, but it's coming, to allow others to connect with their ancestors. So keep an eye out for that.
A lot of energy coming through with that one.
Yeah, I got that drop in this morning while I was sitting on the porch, like, start making meditations. So
That's funny, because that's what me and Dave were working on last night. I was putting one on my page, an abundance one that I'm getting ready to download on as soon as we're done. So, yes. So once again, you're working on the clearing and I'm working on the manifesting.
yes.
So 2 parts. Okay, Nicole, who is next? And welcome, Jazz. I see you have joined. And a lot of energy coming through. And if you hear the dog barking, don't mind. My son's dog is here as we are dog sitting this week. Getting Dave his dog fix.
You're welcome.
Hey, Bridget, me and Nicole want to go to Jamaica. You want to go too?
Absolutely. If you know anything about me, you know I love to sit on a beach.
And hi, Echo. You are next. Do you have a question in general? What can we get for you? Um, I feel like you were announced with a strong presence because the energy just got really strong. Career message.
Career message. Hi, Jess. Career message.
And Jazz, I'm going to say we have up in the comments a little bit. I dropped Bridget and I have a Facebook group together that we have started. We're a little over 100 members. And Echo, I have to ask about for your career, what makes you happy? What brings you joy? What is the thing that's fun and exciting for you? When you're doing that thing, it's not like work. I say that because I get this happy family card just beginning to shuffle, which is about what are the things that like bring you joy. Also, are you thinking about following in your family lineage as far as that? But I feel like you need to follow your heart with that rainbow on the top of that. Like what brings you excitement? Like this is my job and this is also my fun. Hey Bridget, how about you? You want this to be your full-time job?
Yeah.
Is this your passion?
This is like I literally sit at work thinking about this all day long just to get home and do it. And sometimes Brenda has to tell me, rest, 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 because I just love it so much. So,
That was a strong message when I sent her the mentorship email this morning was about rest. Like
yes, because like the downloads are coming so fast now, and there's so much work that I feel like to do, and it just brings my heart so much joy.
do you know what? You didn't think you had time to rest because you have so much to do, but now you have tomorrow off and the weekend off. So you have all these days in a row off so you can rest today.
Yeah. So, Echo, the card I'm getting for you, I also see a rainbow in it, right? And there's these flames in color, and it says ask and receive. So, I'm going to tell you before I pulled a card, before I knew it was you coming on, I felt the need to put my hand up and send energy through. I got the feeling that there was a clearing needed, um, a little bit of strong energy with that. And I feel like there's a block in place that has to be released in order to bring through what is coming. I am feeling that there's a strong block in place and you're moving through a portal. I feel like you feel the pull. Sorry, these channel messages come. You feel the pull, and that's what you're feeling, that need for the next job, but you have to prepare yourself for it, right? So whatever is going on I know because I lived this, whatever is going on in the job that you're going right now, whether it's like an issue with coworkers, whether it's like just you in general and your brain like just going in circles, wanting to go, right? Because we get into this habit of like job hopping, which is great because you get to learn new things, but also like whatever the issue is, it's blocking you. And if you don't deal with it, fix it now, you're going to carry that energy with you through to the next job. So the next job that wants to come in with you, I feel like is more rainbows and sunshine, more happiness, bring you joy. But whatever the inner work is right now, and I get the feeling that you possibly know what it is, do it. Like, stop procrastinating, do it so you can go through this portal and reach your pot of gold.
I hear sacral chakra is what's blocked. And as soon as she does that, like that's going to clear the thing to bring her the thing she exactly wants. But definitely, I feel like the sacral chakra.
Higher heart activation.
Well,
Can
I
you
will
see?
say if you look at these numbers, it's 10 and 44. And this other one that I got is a 4 as well. So those are all about stability. So that 444 and that 144.
And what a lot of people don't realize is the sacral and the clearing and the healing there is linked to your heart, So each chakra is not its own individual force, right? I see them as a spiral that doesn't stop and the colors just change and the energy changes. So when there's a blockage in one, it's stopping the flow, right? And in order to get the job and career that you want, you have to be in alignment, which means clearing all of this.
Yes, the sacral chakra is blocked, so nothing's moving up. And when she does that, it can, that high heart's another feminine chakra. And listen to some F sharp singing bowls. High heart.
Inner earth, laying the foundations, base chakra. I mean, it's all about like releasing. That's what I'm getting from that card. Sitting with Mother Earth and releasing, right?
Did I see you do art? Doing that is going to really activate everything with you. So the more that you do that and open to the belief that you can create everything you want, like this is my job. Like this is truly what my job is. You know how I got this years ago? You know, I wrote things down.
Echo, there are, you can even find on YouTube, right? And so what a lot of people will do is do some of them, but I also recommend doing a grounding meditation, opening your own chakras, and asking your guides to come in, right, and help you with that and show you what needs to be seen so that way you can work on it. Your guides are not going to come in unless you give them permission to do this.
Absolutely.
It's free will.
Yes. And if you're interested, I have a Reiki 1 class that's a recorded class on my website as well, which will get you attuned to tapping into your own energy.
And write down the cycles, right? If you really want to see what's there, go back and write down the cycles. Literally, like, start talking about what you're feeling and then start noting the cycles that you can see. And that will lead you to where it is.
And you can look where your Chiron is on your birth chart. That gives you a great tip of to the direction to look towards. What house and what sign it's in is really important. And I feel self-worth is also tied in there as well, which is usually what's connected to opening that expansion between the root and the sacral chakra. If you're not strong in your self-worth, that energy won't flow. So thank you for joining us. Hey, Nicole, who's next? And Bridget, thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy these. Well, this is my second one.
Many more to come. I think there's going to be some we're just going to come and just share in the right time.
Yeah.
We're just going to have a conversation and people are going to be privy to it. How about that?
There's so much.
Not yet. Jazz, you're next.
All right. Jazz, do you have a particular question that you want to ask?
And Bridget, you really set the tone. I'm back with the Metatron cards. And a throat chakra activation. So,
yep. You're welcome.
how's your throat, Bridget?
Right now it's okay, but yesterday it was on fire.
Like, I feel a very strong, like, Jazz, what are you not, look, what are you not saying? How is that going? Are you speaking gratitude of it? Because, like, literally, I felt like such a block with my throat chakra. Is it what you want? What would you like to be different? Still total throat chakra activation. Can't hardly talk it so much.
Yeah. Jazz, what are you teaching?
Okay, well, that passed. That was interesting. Okay, well, the first card that jumped out for me is this gold, which is the cup of replenishment. Is this job given back to you? Like, is it being what you want it to be? Where is it filling you up?
The first one I got for my angel deck was blessings and abundance. So I feel like that's going back to what Brenda said about gratitude. And I feel like there are blessings in the job that maybe you're not seeing. But I also get the card of yes, yes, yes. And of courage and bravery.
And I got the yellow card, which is joy and happiness. When I was shuffling, I saw it and then it came out again.
What
So,
I'm getting the feeling with this is that it is linked to the throat chakra that Brenda was talking about and speaking your truth. So, what this is making me feel like is the job that you have is great for you, but there's some type of situation in it where you're not speaking up and speaking your truth, perhaps from blocks from the past.
how about
And
inner
once
child work?
once you do that, it's really going to just ground down into you to where you can open up and feel the joys. Because what I'm being brought to is on the first card. Do you see the spirals in him? Like, I feel like this is literally inner joy, inner happiness, inner peace, and being in alignment.
And then I get the boundaries card, which the key is there. And like, where, how do you connect with your inner child? And are you connecting with those students like you would connect with your inner child? Like, have that intention of how were you at that age? How would your inner child like to be connected to at that age? Because I feel like as soon as you do that, like that's the key that's going to open it up to being so much happier and fun, like for you. Like, and also like that happiness approach with it, like being confident and being playful. My daughter is teaching my granddaughter at home, and instead of just doing like regular stuff with her, like her sight words, my daughter wrote them in a clear crayon, and my granddaughter had to color them with a marker to find the words. Like being creative in the learning to make it more fun and playful. So where can you make it more fun and bring more fun into it? Like we always think we have to grow up so quick.
Mhm. And also being heard, Jazz. So, throat chakra being heard. So, it makes sense if you're having trouble in a class being able to handle the students. And I think Brenda's brought up boundaries a little while ago, and I feel like that is really, really important. And to okay, I'm getting the image to separate yourself from them instead of being their friend necessarily, stepping into the role as what's coming through as protector, even though you're educating them, right? And building that level of respect so that way they see you as that. Okay, there's my throat. So that way they see you as that and you can speak wisdom into them. So what I'm feeling is that you're a light in that classroom for them. These people have probably have their own stuff going on, and you're there for that very small fraction of the day to be a light for them and bring it through.
To be that authority, that carry nurturing energy. And you can be carrying and nurturing and still carry authority.
Right.
Be empowered in that divine feminine energy, be balanced in both.
Right. And finding a way to connect, right? Because you don't want to go too authoritative, but you also don't want to be in a place where they view you as one of them and walk all over you. So it's finding that balance.
Absolutely.
Clarity. And then it feels like clarity will come in for you.
And Jazz, I'm going to tell you, write down what you'd like, because Celia's always about write it down, like be specific, like how would you like your interactions to go? How would you like to be perceived by them? How do you perceive them? How would you like to perceive them? What are they bringing up for you that is causing that triggering within you? Because that triggering wants to be healed. So then you come at them from a more healed place within you, because it's trying to show you something about you. Because everything is a mirror. And I'm going to say I'm doing a thing on Tuesday, the 21st, the new moon in Libra, which is about balance, as well as that sacred union between self of your masculine and your feminine. And Jazz, you can ask it to step back anytime you feel like you're being strong in it. Like when Dave's having a lot of resistance with me, he's like, my ego's being strong. I'm like, okay, well, ask it to step back.
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't listen to you, whatever energy they're making you feel, you're giving that back to them. Like you don't feel in control, and they don't feel like you're in control. So that doesn't give them the confidence that, there's that authority figure that they need.
And coming from a place of love, not fear, because that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, they feel the trigger, and that's gonna trigger that wound within them. Because that's what happens when we trigger a wound.
Mm-hmm.
Our inner child wants to come out and play because it wants to be seen, heard, and felt. And something in the way they're doing, which is probably part of their wound, is being expressed, and that's causing the trigger with you. So by looking at your wound, when they come into that situation, you're going to mirror something back to them because you've done the work on it. I hear, Bridgett, what are you getting now?
Once you do the work, you won't be triggered. You'll be able to see it from a higher perspective. You always know when I get all the downloads. Yes. So when
We
you
are
when you do that inner child work on yourself, then you can understand what's going on with them, and then you're sending out that healed inner child energy, and they will feel it and respond.
Yes. Okay. And thank you for joining us. And Nicole, who is next. Anybody that would like a message and that's not on the list, please let us know you're here so Nicole can add you to the list.
And Jazz, Amanda Ellis, we were talking about earlier, if you look at her YouTube channel from years and years ago, she has a fabulous inner child healing meditation.
It's me again. Whatever comes through. I can only imagine what you're getting because I got the Sacred Traveler, which is a much lighter deck. So I can only imagine how I'm balancing you.
Oh, did you see the look on my face as soon as it came through?
I heard pick this deck up, which I know we're the opposite of that. So if I picked this deck, which...
Yeah. So immediately I'm getting a pain on the left side of my shoulder and like a little bit of a headache. And I'm feeling stress. That's what it feels like to me, is some anxiety and stress that's coming through with you. And again, it feels like a blockage.
Yeah, I feel like my whole left side of my face feels like
Yeah. There's a blockage somewhere
like
in
it feels
here.
when I get an energetic attack. Like
Well, before we tapped in, I was getting an energetic attack. Did you?
I feel like she's getting energetically attacked because that's
Mhm.
how I feel once.
Yep. Oh, they're drawing me to this. I don't know if you use essential oils or anything, but frankincense. So frankincense is a wonderful oil. I won't go into everything on it. You can look it up, but it is something that you can use as a tool in your toolbox to help you with attacks. So make sure you're saging, clearing your space. You should be, I will tell everybody, you should be clearing multiple times a day and anytime you feel like you are getting attacked. Um, the frankincense, I like to rub it on my hands, my wrist and behind my ears, and even put it in a diffuser and let it go through my home.
And
You're
I am also going to invite everybody to um, join Bridget's channel. I just dropped the link again. So make sure you're joining her channel as she is new on the YouTube scene, and let's support her and expand her.
okay. All right. So this is what I'm getting. You're going through a regeneration um, phase. And what happens is whenever this comes in, it's like the energy wants to stop it. The darker energies want to stop it. So when they know that you are fixing to go through a transformation, you start getting these energy attacks. And you have to learn how to protect yourself, ground, and combat these. Because what that does is allow you to see through the illusion, right? So you can see what's going on and at face value. So you stop taking in all of these attacks as yours, right? I'm going to give you a simple thing to say multiple times a day. I release all feelings, thoughts, and energies that are not mine. You have no idea how many times a day I use this because you have to understand what is your energy in order to know when something is affecting your field, right? So it could be anger, outbursts, irritation. I mean, you just doing something in response to somebody else, not realizing that that too is a psychic attack and getting you to come out of the energy you've been, right? Because whenever you come out of your energy and you lower your frequency, you are no longer able to receive. You're blocking that. So that's very, very important. I feel like for me to tell you right now, because they are trying to stop the potential that is coming through. There is something that is trying to be birthed through you in whatever you're going through right now. I'm actually getting hit right now below my right eye. Um, so it's very, very important for you to be protecting your energy and grounding it.
And I get the call of answering the call. The time is now. You are meant to step into your mission. And I see you said people are, you got some bad news regarding some people. Um, don't let them pull you down. Ascending the mountain, they're trying to keep you in that lower vibration. The dark uses people that are asleep to keep the light down. It's not even necessarily that those people have the awareness that they're doing it,
No.
but they are, because Mystic Healer. It's me again. Are you doing any healing work? Are you stepping into your healing abilities? Because I feel like really strongly that is what you're meant to do. And they're protected by angels. You're cherished by the angels. So make sure you're calling in your angels, your guides. Archangel Michael is always a good one to And so you know you're a healer. Okay, so know that the dark is really Bridgett, is the dark attacking more now than ever?
Day and night, day and night. And I'm actually seeing the Two of Swords for you. And for me, what this symbolizes is snip, snip, snip for everything that is not in alignment with you. It's time to start snipping the cords.
If there are people being hostile with you, then it's time to walk away. Like, you are making that choice that you know that that's their energy, and that I will tell you, lowest vibration wins.
Yep.
So if you put yourself in a place where you know there's low vibration, know that you're giving consent to go to that vibration, because if you're around those people very long, you're going to their vibration. So,
Yep.
what you got, Bridgett?
Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. You have to clear your space for it to drop in. They literally are trying to stop this because this is going to be big for you, right? Mother of salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart and let love in.
Yes. And it's me again. Have you joined our Facebook group? I posted it up in the comments earlier, and I will repost. To join Bridgett and I in our Facebook group, which is about empowering the divine feminine and doing this healing work.
Salt water. It's me again. Salt water is important for you in releasing, which is kind of funny because that recently came up for me. Is important for you in releasing, and I feel like you have some guilt around letting go, whatever this is. And I feel like once you do, it's going to work on opening your heart and expanding more so that way you can let in what you already know that you deserve. And speaking it, right? Because when you know that your mission is here, you actually have to take the steps, release, speak it into existence, and step into it.
Okay. Nicole, are you around? I hear we're getting her a message next, so we're just making sure she's working but able to listen. Nicole, are you around? Anybody else that would like a message, please drop a comment so we know you're here.
Nicole, I just heard Jamaica, smooth sailing, opportunities.
Oh, hey, Nicole, by the way, what's your intention today? I haven't asked today, so it's 1133. So Celia asked, what's your intention?
I just heard be the boss.
She just does a lot better when we set an intention each day. She notices how much better she does. Like,
That's probably why I heard just be the boss. That's your world.
yes, that's why we're asking, like, okay, what are you? Because here, I haven't set an intention. Christmas. I want to manifest Christmas money today. How about you, Bridgett? What would you like to manifest some money for today? Oh, Nicole.
Sedona money.
Okay. Oh, and car, because Nicole's got to do registration for her new car. that we helped her manifest after 5 months and 5 days on her list. Ironically, that was right about the time that Pluto went in retrograde. And now Pluto's out of retrograde and things are once again moving forward.
And it was also after our collective healing, and we were told that those present would receive a gift in the coming weeks.
We did. I will say for this month, my goal was for me and Day to have a 10K month, and we are more than halfway there. So, and we are only 10 days in. I'm like, I have to look at the date because I don't even remember.
Nicole, has anything been activated for you?
She did her first Reiki session on her husband recently. So that was, it felt like it was very flowing because it was a very excited text that I got that she did it. Actually, it said, I did it. I did it.
Why keep it small?
Remember, hey, Bridget, do you remember, Nicole, is it okay if I share something? Just me and Bridget were talking yesterday about where your daily, like we have a vibrational kind of set point of where our body is energetically with money. And we have tried previously to expand that, but I think that's such a low number because I think you should easily be able to double or triple it. So it's been interesting. She's been noticing where it is and we've been working on it. I sent her that meditation I got yesterday because as soon as I listened to that meditation, I literally had an opportunity come up to where I get to be on a panel and I get to be promoted across Facebook by somebody that's not me paying for the advertisement. So an opportunity to be seen, which is something I've been working on. So, hey, Bridget, it looks like that appeared for me as well. But like I listened to that meditation and like, I was like, here, I'm sending it to Cole. I sent it to you. I sent it to Dave. Like it felt like that was a powerful activation of something because we've cleared something. So where is your set point, Bridget? We're asking you.
Oh, I opened mine full wide open. I am taking the top off because of the work that I am doing.
And we told you to raise your prices, and you did, I saw.
I did. My guides were getting on to me saying that I was not charging enough for the work, for the level of work that I do.
100%. So, Nicole, can we get some cards for you for moderating for us in all that roundabout way? And we're glad about Jamaica because we were talking about that. Spring's break's just right around the corner. Bridget wants to go to Sedona.
Yes.
At that time of the year, super easy for me to assist you with that through Dave.
Yep.
I thought I could do that with Nicole for Jamaica, but Travel and Leisure has changed some of their employee benefits. Sometimes
Yeah,
that
all the companies are tightening down.
Here, what cards do you got, Bridget?
Let me find my deck. So this is
the back of them just looks really pretty, and it's funny because the ones I got are also like a blue and a yellow.
Oceanic Tarot.
Look, you have those, and I have these.
That looks like the card that's on the bottom of the deck.
Flip it over. Look at the back of them.
Oh yeah,
like kind of a similar color energy. That's that Jamaica color.
All right. So, Nicole, pull the illusion card again. And this doesn't feel like somebody else blocking you or hiding something. It feels like you're doing it to yourself. It feels like you're doing it to yourself. This is kindness, but I get the feeling of being kind to you. I feel like you're a really kind person to everyone else, and that you need to show that same kindness to yourself. Because when you do, victory is yours and all the doors open. But first, you are at a crossroads and you have to choose the path you want. So I feel like your crossroad is literally being seen, right? I feel like you are sometimes taking the safe route and you are being asked and guided to go into the light, and you are standing at the bridge and you want this, but you also like the safety. But you have to let go of the safety to step out into the light and be seen. And my dear, I am getting full body chills when I tell you you are meant to be seen.
She knows that. Okay, Bridget, here's some confirmation for you. Exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. Dwelling in truth. I stand in the light of truth. And following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. And communicate freely. I communicate from the depths of my soul because she does know she has a beautiful healing ability. So
The Lemurians are with you. That is getting the sensation I'm getting right now. So,
she knows
Nicole,
they play with her frequently. She does know.
I had this drop in about a week or so ago. I haven't had time to play with it, and it's about using the Lemurian crystal quartz energy to go into chakras, and I feel like I'm supposed to tell you that.
Do you know, Bridget? I have placed the Lemurian quartz in her third eye chakra because I can do that with Kundalini Reiki. Etherically place a crystal.
I
So
feel like that's important to tell you. So I'm going to tell you what I do, and I've been doing every day. I don't know why this is something I don't tell anybody, but so I have a crystal grid board that I like to use, right? Sacred geometry that I love. And what I've done is I have little um, color dials that I use as a placeholder for my chakras. I intuitively chose a crystal from those that I have and placed beside each chakra. I went through and did a clearing on my own and a release on my own chakras. And the day I did that, I heard, "You'll never have to have somebody ever clear your chakras again." I have a tuning fork, 528 hertz, heart chakra. I go when I feel like I need to clean, and I do it in the morning when I wake up. I do it at night before I go to bed. And I literally use that and go up and down the chakras and the boards and the crystals, calling in that energy. I feel like that would be good for you to do. Connect with how your body wants to clear that to be able to run your energy through and open that up. And my face is getting hot as I'm telling you this, so it
well,
feels
she's
really
just
important.
recently started doing self Reiki. So she is working on connecting and clearing her own energy. So more confirmation. And was I laughing?
Laughter is the best medicine,
We
Nicole.
we we set the intention before we started that we were going to have fun and laughter. So that was our intention when we began. So,
I just heard they're activating you through what I just said. They're activating you, Nicole. Get ready. Get ready, babe.
oh, they've been playing with her for a while. She knows.
Now they have two of us coming.
Yes, because her energy sessions are unlike anybody else that we do. Because we go and I actually don't do the work like the Lemurians do it, or something else does it. Our energy session is completely different than any other energy session I do with her. Because it's the other energy working with her. Because she is in tune with it.
I feel like nothing else needs to be said, Nicole. Like,
look, it's all warm over here.
Look at my face. My face is red.
Yes. Okay. Bridgett, are you okay to do a couple more? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I just want to be respectful of your time.
No, you're good. Once I get down to where my battery is, then I'll probably go. Okay. Maybe 15 more minutes, noon we can go, because I do have a session after this that I need to do.
Yes. That's why they wanted us to check in with you before we did any more.
Yep.
I always take care of my moderator. That's why it was stop and do her. So, Nicole, who is next? Anybody else that would like to comment, please drop a message. Oh, one more thing. Hey, Bridgett, do you have anything on legacy wealth that you could, that's what I felt like. Do you have anything with that for her? I don't know.
Honestly, this is what I'm feeling is she's got to take the initiative right now and decide. When you step in and you do what you're supposed to do, I'm not going to say supposed to, but what you feel called and what you know your soul wants to do, everything in alignment will come to you. Okay. Don't be like me and wait forever and have to get kicked in the butt. I had my stuff on hold and be like, I'm not doing this until I move to Florida next year.
Yeah, how'd that work for you?
Yeah, I found you.
Perfect timing. Okay, so what a lovely day is also Nicole. So,
I'm not surprised. My middle name is Nicole, and I've been attracting a lot of Nicoles.
yes, I have a lot of Nicole references in my life now and in the past. So, Dave, do you want a card after we get what a lovely day, Nicole? A message from guides.
What a lovely day.
Bridgett, you love having a lovely day, don't you?
Yeah. I like not being at my 3D job and being home and being able to paint and create and listen to my music and jam. That's what I love to do. All right, the first thing I'm hearing, what a lovely day, is she is going to soar, and I see a big sunshine, so I don't know if the sun has any meaning for you, but it feels like validation to something.
Are you waiting on me?
No, I'm pulling cards.
Okay. I pulled some, but I heard wait on you. So I'm like, are you waiting on me?
Yeah,
I heard wait, so I make sure.
Okay. Okay, the first thing when I tapped in is portals are important for you. I'm literally pulling the exact same cards for you that I did for myself 2 days ago. That's probably why the sun is coming in. Okay, that one I didn't. Okay. You should probably be in our collective healings. I'm going to tell you that right now. I literally just pulled every single card. Okay, We're going to do this real quick. All right. What a lovely day. You are going through some energetic upgrades. I am doing a lot of work behind the scenes that I am not talking about openly yet. Brenda already she came out and said it. I have the ability to go into lineages and remove the origin of ancestral wounds. I am doing that in my private time to clients that feel called to me. This is very, very deep work and it is moving blockages. And with this, as a collective, we are moving through portals very fast because the blockages that I am removing are extremely far back. And when I say origin, some of them are off planet, some of them are before the Ice Age, during the Ice Age, like ancient times, ancient Roman times. And as I'm doing this, all of this is trickling down to those who are connected. And right now, in this moment, I am feeling you are connected to the stuff that I am removing. And my crown is on fire and I am burning up right now. So, hang on, there's a lot of energy right now. Yeah, you're definitely connected to me.
Yeah, I
Shambhala
get the alchemical artist. Like she
Shambhala
represents me.
initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. I got this card the other day. I have not really dug into it, but what I'm feeling is you need to rest your energy body. Ooh, my entire body is in chills right now. Your body is going through upgrades that are related to what I'm doing behind the scenes, okay? And I've had trouble with this feeling grandiose, so it's why I don't talk about it. But I feel like you're getting crystal energy coming through your crown. You're getting a lot of downloads. Please write them down. They are coming in dream form. They are coming. Okay, I need y'all to step back. Please step back so I get this message out. Okay, I'm going to just say it. I don't know if you know this, but you're connected to the Christ lineage. Okay, you're getting a lot of downloads that are important. Please start writing them down. Please start writing them down and following them. It is helping to reconfigure, is what I'm getting, your energy body, right? Solar light upgrades. We were talking about the sun earlier. This is coming up for me. There's a lot coming in for this lineage through. Yes, yes. There's a lot coming in through the sun. Please go out. I'm getting 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. Doesn't matter what time of day. Go out and get your codes. Star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. I feel like this is going back to what I said about the healing that I am doing, that is going through. It is releasing blockages. So I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you like herbal teas. I know sometimes they have funny taste, but there's a few that I have been guided to drink at night. Holy basil, mugwort, and then I do like a golden tea. Look up the recipe for it. It has like cloves. I add yarrow to it, some cinnamon, and then Seraphim Gateway. Okay, you're definitely connected to me. I'm going to tell you that I don't know. There's so much they're wanting me to say. Oh my gosh. I don't put this on display. I am a seraphim soul, and I feel like you are too. And I feel like you are too. In our collective healing, I open a seraphim gateway to bring down this collective healing, to go back to the origin wounds. I know a lot of people do collective healings, and I'm just another one doing it, but I really feel like you would get a lot from our circles. Earth Star activation. So when you're getting your solar codes, You need to be grounding at the same time. I feel this is very important. So I'm going to tell you what I did this morning and what my face is on fire. I'm going to tell you what I did. And this, whenever you go out to receive your codes, call in your guides of the highest love and light, call in your protection guides, open your chakras, open your earth star, open all the way up to the cosmic, see a pillar of light running from source, bringing down the codes and anchoring them into Mother Gaia and set that intention. We need to be doing this. That one's going to stay for last. Okay, Hathor is involved. This goes back. Oh, shit. Okay. I know everybody knows about Isis. Isis was not the first in the lineage. Isis has a connection to Hathor. It all runs in the same bloodline. Okay, we're doing this right now. Okay, I got a download this week about the blue rose. I stayed up all night and it started coming in and it started with Hathor. And then Hathor showed me how my past lives were connected. And I've known that I have a link to the Christ lineage for a while. I've known that it was part of my mission. And as I'm doing this work, I'm basically unbinding and unleashing. Jesus, why are y'all having me talk about this? Unbinding the Christ lineage. That's the work that we're doing behind the scenes. This is why I literally live and breathe this. And that's fixing to come out of my mouth. Hathor brought a download to me about the blue rose. The blue rose, we are bringing it back from the Pleiades through the lineage and anchoring it in. I will be anchoring it into my body in the coming weeks. This next collective healing, those present, when we open the gateway, are not only participating in the wound origin healing, we'll be anchoring the blue rose into Mother Gaia and into Earth. Please be there because you are connected to me, you are connected to this, and we need all hands on deck. Holy Grail is what this is about. This is divine union. This is bringing.
They cut you out for a second, Bridgett.
I
You went
saw because of
off.
what I'm fixing to say. Because of what I'm fixing to say.
I know.
When I bring down the blue rose, and I'm gonna take a week to integrate that into my body. And when I do, and I open that gateway, we are bringing the divine feminine to earth in order to heal it, to walk it, to bring that union to the divine masculine, right? We have divine masculine, we have divine feminine in us. And then each one of us usually carries one or the other, right? I've been a masculine energy, and part of my healing has been to balance that and learn to be in my feminine in order for me to bring this. Okay. And then the last one, like I said, stars align, remembering home, soul family. You're part of my soul family. You're part of my soul family, Nicole. I just got a lot of emotion with that. So that was a whole lot that I did not expect to come out. We've been working on this behind the scenes. I've not made this public. But I guess now it's here, it's public. So I don't know what else to say after that.
And Nicole, I did drop the link to our Facebook group that Bridgett and I have in the comments. So please join our Facebook group to help us do this work.
I'm being asked to show you this. This is soul contracts, soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. You're part of this. And the Venusian, I knew they were here today. The Venusian Galactic Council are overseeing it and helping us with it. Answer the call, time to shine. That was for me. That they wanted me to talk about this. Okay.
Yes.
I've had a hard time with this because it's so much, but I'm setting the intention to call. I actually already did. Maybe that's why you came to this live. I set the intention to all those with pure hearts connected to the blue rose who are meant to anchor this in to find us. You got to start grounding it. You have to start grounding it. Those connected to this are extreme empaths, and you have to start grounding it in order to do this, right? Because as we open the top, you can get pulled out of your body, and you have to be able to pull it and hold it to the earth, right? So a lot of us as light workers, we don't want to be here. We don't want to do the 3D things. Hell, I know this because that is me and I live this. But what I have learned is part of the mission is to come to earth and anchor it. This is our home. This is where we live. This is where we are supposed to be. The jobs that we have is bringing that to other people. So hydrate. This is what I have been told to do because of the amount of energy we're going to pull in. And if you were in my collective healing the last time, you know what got pulled in. Hydrate, Celtic salt water, fruits and vegetables, sunlight, and ground. Ground, 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 and meditate. Meditate and open your Akash if you know how to do that. If you don't, message me and we'll have a conversation. Open your Akash so what needs to come through for you can come through. Sorry, Nicole, I bet you just got a whole lot more than you bargained for because I did.
I knew she was our last one.
Yes.
So doing it with intention.
Do it with intention. I'm hearing for you to call forth Yeshua and Mary.
And Celia says, welcome to the party.
I just got abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. They're wanting to download more into you. You're going to go through a higher heart activation in the next 3 weeks. Just know that when it hits, just know you're going through a higher heart activation to open your flow for this. And protect yourself. Please, please, please protect yourself.
And with that, Bridgett, maybe we need to do a couple of clearings before then.
Oh, I plan on it. What I was going to do, this was my plan, is close the container several days before. I'll look at my work schedule or set the intention to be off. We're going to close the container a few days early, and we're going to clear everybody, open chakras, and align for this. I'm hearing 3 days before. So there's going to be a lot of, yeah. Yep. And I might even open up in meditation just for you to kind of get a little bit of the energy flowing whenever we do the clearing. So we'll do a group clearing. It is. My mind has been blown. If you need help processing, please message me. We can do this together because I feel like I can't talk to people about it. I feel like the outsider because of it.
Everything in the right time, Bridget.
I know.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I am closing this container.
Brenda, did you know that was coming through?
I know those Magnum cards are sitting on my desk for a reason. I know I looked through the whole deck and the blue rose was the last card.
Right as I was fixing to speak it.
Yes. So thank you, Bridget, for joining. Thank you, everyone else that joined. We greatly appreciate you. If you would like to join our Facebook group, it is in the comments multiple times. Also, Bridget's channel is in the comments. So everybody, please also subscribe to her YouTube channel and support her journey as well. Oh. Apparently, Dave's going to go back and watch it.
Yeah, David, you're a part of it.
He definitely is.
Yeah. Nicole, message me offline. We'll talk about that.
Yes, I feel like she's an important part of the alchemy of it all.
I don't want to put everything out, so
Yes.
message me in private, please.
Yes. So, everyone, have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.